There are some shows I really enjoy watching. Some shows enjoy me so much that I have to make entire videos about them. Welcome to a new series on the channel called Forever. Okay, today we're going to be talking about the Beyblade Metal Saga, which kind of like made Beyblade become popular. It's a 3 or 4 part season show, I'll explain later, that made Beyblade become popular, like I already said. I don't know why I added that to the script. While a lot of people have seen the original Plastic Generation series, it just doesn't live up to like the legacy that the Metal Saga had, or has. Whatever. Okay, so I didn't watch most of the original Plastic Generation, mostly because the episodes were in kind of low video quality, and like the battles were a little too quick, or maybe just too little. They dragged on a little too long. But like the Metal Saga had like epic action-packed battles. Like you're always like anticipating on who was gonna win whenever they battle, and it was so amazing. Unlike the Plastic Generation. Also, the following information will contain spoilers for those who haven't seen the show. But in the description, there will be a link to the entire Beyblade Metal Saga series, so you can binge the entire series before you watch the rest of the video. Go on, click the watch later button and watch the place in the description. I can wait. Did you do it? Didn't think so. And then come back and watch the rest of the video. So 3. So I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to go click the watch later button and click on the place in the description. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, spoilers, I warned you. The Metal Saga started off with Metal Fusion. The first episode starts with this kid named Kenta who wants to be like really good at Beyblade because he came in the top 8 in the latest tournament, and he wants to actually win a tournament. But I mean, that's impossible. I mean, he's just a kid. And then this kid named Jinga and his Beyblade Pegasus come in and like protect Kenta from these from this like gang members called like the Face Hunters, steal type of like digital currency called like Bay Points from people. Like try and like steal it. They win battles against people who have Bay Points, and then they take those Bay Points and take it back to their boss, Kiyoya. And like Kiyoya is kind of like Jinga's main rival in the series. It's really cool. Yeah, and then like Jinga's like, you know what? I'm gonna stay here. I'm not gonna try and find more competition. This place is amazing. And then he does that. So basically, it's basically just every episode he's just like meeting new people, battling new people, and then entering like tournaments. And the last tournament was called Battle Bladers, which is actually like the main climax of the first season, which was like deciding who's the best blader in Japan, I guess, because not many people were there. They were all from Japan. Not It was supposed to decide who was the best blader in the world, but but all those people are from Japan, so it's completely pointless. Whatever. This was like some people's favorite due to it like kicking off the beginning of the Metal Saga, but I kind of think that the other seasons are better in my opinion, or at least some of them. Okay, Metal Masters, which is my personal favorite, began with Jinga getting a new Pegasus he got from a cave. Don't ask. And like the reason why it is my favorite is because of the World Championships. It's like a large tournament where teams from around the world compete against each other to say who's the strongest team in the entire world. Some of the teams that Jinga and his team battle against had really amazing battles, and and even though even though that I saw like those battles like twice, I was still on the edge of my seat to see who would win. Yeah. Like, they were really action-packed and suspenseful, and you were like, oh my god. You'll be, like, blown away once you see a battle from Metal Masters. Also, some major battle twists during the battle where, like, they make you think that one person is gonna win, but then, like, the other wins by, like, a surprise, like, whether it be by, like, a special move or, like, just, like, a trick. And that's, like, so amazing. Yes, Metal Fusion did that too, but Metal Masters did it better. It was, like... Yeah, Metal Fusion was kind of like the basic of it, but Metal Masters did it like 10 times better. And it also had a lot of villains, which Metal Fusion did do too, but unlike the villains from Metal Fusion, the Metal Masters villains were kind of more villainous, I guess. Whatever. Okay, moving on to supposedly the last season of the Metal Saga, Metal Fury. It was the supposed ending to the Metal Saga. It's about just like where the Stark fragment hits the Earth and like evolved Jinga and like Kiyoya and some other people's like Beyblades turning them into like legendary Beyblades, and then there's this villain named Rago who had like a Beyblade called Diablo Nemesis, which was a Beyblade that could like coat the entire world in darkness and then like take over the world, like absorbing all the energy from Beyblades and like making them powerless against it. So Jinga and like Kyoya like gather up all the like the legendary bladers, and then like they battle against Rago. But pretty much anything like they did to Rago didn't really affect it until like Kenta's Beyblade evolved, because he was supposed to be a legendary blader at the beginning, but then he was, and so he kind of puts a stop to Rago and Nemesis. But then Rago and Nemesis somehow are still alive, somehow. Like they're like spirits now, and then Rago defeats all of the legendary bladers except for Jinga, and then Jinga then defeats Rago and Nemesis. It's really complicated, I know. The shows were like this season was like a lot more like complicated and like serious than the other seasons because of the whole Nemesis arc, but it still doesn't beat Metal Masters though. So, we're done now with the Metal series, aren't we? I've only been going on for like 6.5 minutes. There's no way I'm done. Kind of, but I guess. But there's still one more season we have to talk about, so bear with me. Shogun Steel. It's also in the playlist that's in the description, so if you haven't watched that part yet, I forgive you, because I don't really like Shogun Steel that much. I'm gonna explain it right now. Shogun Steel kind of served as the finale of, like, the Metal Saga, but I don't necessarily include it as a part of the Metal Saga, mostly because they changed, like, some of the rules and, like, the stadium designs. I wouldn't really say the rules, frankly, just kind of, like, made the rules a little bit more complicated. And, like, the stadiums, like, they took, like, the regular, like, dome stadiums and turned it into, like, a cyclone, into, like, I don't know, like, a... It's like when your Beyblades are like spinning in there, you like shake the stadium and then it like messes up the battles. I don't like that stadium. Like it go burn in the fire for all I care. Not like that's no offense to like the creators of like that stadium or like the writers who like came up, or like the writers or the animators who came up with that amazing stadium. Why am I calling it amazing? It's terrible to that stadium. No offense to those guys, but I just have to say that is a terrible stadium. I would never battle into it, and it even looks ridiculous in real life. I just don't like it. I'm sorry, but I don't like it. But also because they replaced Jinga in this season with a completely new main character named Zero. Spelled Zyro. Can't even spell his name right. What the heck? I mean, they could have done better of the season, you know. It's not that I hate it, just it could be better. I mean, they did bring back some of like the characters that were in the Metal Saga, but they weren't necessarily main characters, neither were they, the big, strong bladers. I mean, Jinga did return in a few episodes, but he was just there. Mostly he was just cheering Zero on to, like, win battles, not necessarily battling with Zero. It's kind of like at the end of, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, where, like, Jaden and, like, Yugimoto battle against each other, and then, like, we don't see the outcome. It kind of wasn't like that. I don't even think there was a battle at the end. I just don't like Shogun Steel. It's kind of bad. Okay, so here's ranking of every Beyblade Metal Saga seasons, because I have to make this video under 15 minutes long. So here we go. 4th place goes to Shogun Steel. It could do better with like the season if Jingo was still the main character, but it doesn't live up to the other seasons, like the climax of all the seasons and all like the anticipation that all the seasons have. It just doesn't. It's bad. It's bad. I don't like it. 3rd place goes to Metal Fusion. Definitely old fans is like personal favorite due to it starting off like the series, but it doesn't have as much action as all the other seasons had, and the battles were kind of like either just like a main character versus just some like randomized like Beyblade, or maybe there wasn't enough action into like the battles as the other. I mean, near the end they did have action, but not really at the beginning, but whatever. 2nd place goes to Metal Fury. I like this season because of all like the action battles and like the final battle between Rago and Jinga at the end. But I feel like the process to get to the climax of the season took way too long. Like there were some episodes that were like 2-parters, and to save time, they like put like 2 episodes together and made them like a 2-parter into 1 episode. Who does that? Maybe some shows, but no, not for Beyblade. Yeah, and like some some episodes didn't even have anything to do with the plot. They were just like stuff, and then like at the end they do make the legendary blader, but then like they talk to each other in the next episode. So what a complete waste of an episode. They could have just like talked to the legendary blader a little bit at the end of any of the first episode, and then like kept like doing the second one, but they didn't. So what was the point? But that was the only problem I had, and I have to quickly finish up this video because I've been going on for 10.5 minutes about. And first place goes to Metal Masters with the introduction of like the World Championships and like the battles that Jenga's team battled against made like the season so good to watch. Just watch like the season in the playlist and description and you'll find it good. You'll be like blown away. You'll be like, whoa. And then you'll want to watch that season again and 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 again. Okay, I said no. Okay, well that's all the time I had today. Watch both the watch the playlist in the description to discover the amazing part of Beyblade, the Metal Saga, obviously. Trust me, you'll enjoy it. Be sure to like the video, share this video, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so you subscribing will help me a lot. And if you're watching my videos and you like watching those videos, please subscribe. It will help me like make videos a little bit faster. I am thinking that like for like the month of December, I'm gonna crunch a lot of videos into December, a lot, and I'm talking a lot. Like there's gonna be a lot of videos in December, and obviously counting like the since I made 3 videos last Friday and I have like 3 more weeks to make more videos, there are gonna be a lot of videos in October, more videos in October. So if you like my videos, please consider subscribing because that will help me a lot and make a lot more videos. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to check out my polls on Straw Poll, and I will see you guys next time.